All right, here we go. Thought I'd jump on here, do a little weekly recap. I've been getting a lot of comments about market turbulence and if I've been people asking if I've been buying and what's going on and there's a little bit been some inquiries about some questions about how much is too much of a weighting in your portfolio to where it's getting to be more riskier to where by the book you shouldn't be doing that. So we're going to get into that real quick in this video. We're here, actually we're recording before market open. It's like 5 in the morning or so. um got woken up. That's a whole nother story, but anyway, I got the portfolio opened up. Y'all probably not even going to see this video until later on. I'm probably gonna set this to actually launch out later on during the day. But anyway, let's look at the portfolio for the week. I did not do any buying, despite seeing a little bit of turbulence out there. Honestly, I'm just not, with earnings coming up and everything. I don't, and just how the market works and a hunch that I got. I didn't do any buying last week. Um, but I think the market right now is kind of like doing a little fake out thing. I'm not really at these valuations, well, not all for all the companies, but a lot of the companies. I think we get a little more turbulence and these things go down. I think we're, I mean, I wasn't expecting like the first week or two of the market of 2024 to just start selling off like that. Um, and maybe we see more turbulence going into this week. Maybe we continue to go down. So it's not uncommon for sell-offs to last for several weeks on end. And if that's the case, I'm going to be positioned a little bit better for that. I'm getting my cash up a little more, as you can see. I'm at 6% waiting for cash. Um, you know, I got a little bit of disruptions in my real estate portfolio for cash flows, but I'm still going to have some cash coming in. Now, that cash is going to be deployed. I do have some minor thoughts about Tesla, and how much I think that thing is going to run in the short term. Um, so maybe I'll put a video out about that later. Um, Palantir is going down a bit. I don't Honestly, I don't see this going. A lot of people are saying it's going to 13 due to a downgrade. I don't see that happening. I mean, I could see it. I think it traces. I mean, it could probably retrace back to in the like the mid 14s, but I mean, I'd be surprised if this thing gets to 13, 12 bucks. But then again, at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised if it gets to 13, 12 bucks. It's a very volatile stock. That's just part of the game when you talk about these high flying tech stocks. They what would I would what level would I be buying a Palantir at? I don't know. Maybe 10, 11 bucks, maybe even 12. It depends on opportunity costs and everything out in the market with opportunities. Crocs, I can continue to see this go down. Maybe we get to $80. Um, Crocs is a pretty high weighting in terms of how much capital I've put in and how much it is in the portfolio. But honestly, if this goes down enough, I mean, I'll buy it. So I'll increase the position. If Crocs is a foundation, is the cornerstone of the portfolio, then so be it. Um, SoFi, yeah, I think I could get SoFi a little cheaper. We'll see. Maybe it retraces back in the seventh. My original intent was to get this position built out before their earnings, which I'm gonna breeze through a little bit, and we'll go through the earnings dates and what I think is happening with the companies as well. Um, Tesla is more of a long term position that's just there, and That's you. I think you always need one of those positions you can kind of at least count on to just be there to where you don't have to worry too much about it. I mean, they're so big, and they got a bunch of cash on the balance sheet that I mean, it's good to go in my eyes. Planet is actually going making a move back up after some volatility going down to the 60 cent range. I was actually going to load the boat in the 50 cent range, um, and drastic measures, get that position up to a way higher rating. All right, so let's look at it. See, Planet got earnings coming up projected around March 22nd. I don't think that. I mean, when you ask me about the catalyst about Planet, I don't think they need earnings to run up. This is a very sensitive stock to political news, and in reference to legalization of the sector. Um, and that's one of my bull cases for Planet. Honestly, I don't really need them to be EBITDA positive or adjusted positive EBITDA this year. I mean, I want them to continue to expand into different states and get the operational footprint set up. Why would I care about profits right now when they're getting taxed at such high, crazy levels? I'd rather them focus on their infrastructural growth moving forward, and I'll admit those revenues aren't really natural or organic revenues. They're really unorganic, bought out, acquired revenues, but their balance sheet is good. And I'll put another video out on my bull case for Planet, maybe a little bit later this week. All right, so Crocs, they got earnings coming up Feb 16. I don't think that there's anything stopping this stock from going down until the earnings. That Nike guidance that they put out on their earnings, and the market overreacting on Crocs. I could see a bunch of support happening right here because their cash flows and their current valuation. But you get a little more market turbulence, this thing can easily go down. Can kiss the $78 range. Um, I'm planning on when this thing hits around 80, I'll probably do a market order. Maybe I buy 50 shares, maybe I buy 100 more shares. I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but we'll see how she holds up this week. All right. Okay, so Tesla, their report later on this month. That'll be interesting to see what happens there. Um, I think I think Tesla, a lot of it's going to depend on guidance from Elon and the company, and as interest rates go down, and I think if the Fed starts their cutting in the Q1, which a lot of people are thinking Q1 is going to be Fed rates cutting. I actually don't agree. I think the Feds are going to start. The Federal Reserve is going to start cutting in Q4. So that's something to take under consideration. But if they do start cutting, a lot of these stocks are going to start flying. You're going to start seeing some movement. Enphase, Tesla, a lot of these interest rate sensitive stocks are going to start moving. So that's something to consider. SoFi, end of the month, they got profitability coming up. Um, Honestly, I don't know if the profitability is already baked into the stock price. We did down trace a bit from 10, 11. So, I mean, if we get down in the lower sevens, maybe I'll just start capping off the position or start buying in. I don't know. Right now, I haven't been buying anything. I've just been patient and seeing, what kind of deal I can get. And I've been patient for the past month or so. So I'll continue to build up cash. If this week is flattish or whatever, I just probably won't buy anything. We'll see. We'll see. I might nibble here or there. All right. So anyway, that's my short little video. I'll put out some more later on some of the stuff I talked about, and perhaps some other companies that I'm looking at. I honestly don't want to jinx it. I don't want to put a company out there that I'm looking at, because I put one out there before and stock just went crazy, and I was like, all right, whatever. I guess there goes that. I mean, maybe it retraces back down, but anyway, thanks for y'all support. Until the next time, I'll see you soon.